Have you ever woken up with a heavy feeling, even after a full night's sleep? The room is quiet, yet your mind is already loud. Your phone lights up. Messages, deadlines, news, reminders. The noise rushes in before you even take a breath. You scroll, you read, you compare, and deep down, something aches. It's not the world that exhausts you. It's the static inside, that invisible hum of worry, doubt, and what-if thoughts looping endlessly, like a radio jammed between stations. Your soul is searching for a clear signal, but only catches fragments. You try harder, more plans, more effort, more control, yet peace slips further away. Fear isn't just an emotion here. It's interference. It blocks the whispers of guidance that were always trying to reach you. But what if there's a deeper way to listen? A way to hear, not with your ears, but with your heart. 8 centuries ago, a man named Ibn Arabi walked through war-torn cities and betrayal, yet found serenity beyond chaos. He taught that divine wisdom never stops speaking. It's our hearts that forget how to listen. So, if silence could speak, what would it reveal to you? As Ibn Arabi wrote, the real never stops speaking, only your hearing is dim. Do you ever feel like life keeps pulling you in circles, as if you're trapped in a maze with no exit? Ibn Arabi called this illusion the labyrinth of time, not a prison, but a mirror. He said destiny is alive, not fixed. It responds to your awareness. The more you fight it, the more lost you feel. The more you surrender, the clearer the path becomes. Fear clouds your sight like dust over a mirror. Fear of loss, rejection, or the unknown distorts your perception. You start seeing threats where there are none, walls where there were doors. Imagine your mind as a spinning wheel. When it spins too fast with thoughts, emotions, and overanalysis, the picture blurs. You lose touch with the present, the only place truth lives. Ibn Arabi once said, "You see only yourself in every form." What you fear most is often just your reflection, magnified by noise. Life isn't punishing you. It's conversing with you. Every setback, delay, or loss is a divine message disguised as experience. Ibn Arabi believed destiny was a conversation, a living dialogue between your heart and the divine. Born in Andalusia during political collapse, he was forced into exile. Betrayed by allies, misunderstood by scholars, he wandered North Africa and the Middle East, yet he wrote of peace that no chaos could steal. The real, he said, does not withhold. It only waits for readiness. The labyrinth isn't built to trap you. It's built to teach you. Every twist invites you to look within. When you pause, truly pause, something sacred happens. The fog thins. The noise fades. You glimpse what's been there all along. This is Kashfi, the unveiling. It's not magic. It's awareness. Science now supports this ancient truth. Mindfulness slows the spinning wheel of thought. It rewires the brain, quiets the amygdala, and strengthens the regions linked to clarity and empathy. In silence, intuition rises. Those divine whispers Ibn Arabi spoke of begin to surface. At the heart of Ibn Arabi's teachings is the insan al-kamil, the complete human. This isn't perfection. It's transparency. A person whose heart is so clear that only truth reflects through them. When you embody divine qualities, compassion, wisdom, truth, fear loses its hold. When the dust of doubt clears, the sun of guidance shines through. And just as Ibn Arabi's students practiced these principles in noisy markets and moments of betrayal, you too can learn to listen in in the middle of modern chaos. These aren't mystical ideas. They're daily practices, ways of hearing the divine through the noise of life. How can you live? Ibn Arabi's wisdom in a world full of deadlines, distractions, and constant noise. Each day begins before you touch your phone. Sit still. Close your eyes. Whisper softly, Ya Hadi, the guide. Breathe slowly, feeling light enter your chest as the fog clears. This is your first act of unveiling. Neuroscientists call it coherence. When your brain and heart align, stress hormones drop, focus strengthens, and the mind regains clarity. Spiritually, you're tuning your inner radio back to its true signal. As the day unfolds, every encounter becomes a mirror. The rude colleague reflects your hidden impatience. The friend's praise reveals your hunger for validation. Ibn Arabi's students practiced awareness in busy marketplaces, observing without reacting. One story tells of a student insulted in public. He said nothing. Days later, his calmness humbled his accuser, who came seeking advice. Presence had turned conflict into connection. Science now calls this emotional contagion. Your calm nervous system can regulate others' emotions. Your peace becomes contagious. So when chaos rises, don't preach. Radiate before bed. Write 3 moments that brought clarity. No matter how small, a kind word, a patient breath, a silent pause. Ibn Arabi said, gratitude magnifies what it touches. Modern research agrees. Gratitude rewires the brain toward optimism, creating new neural patterns of resilience. Every reflection is a polish. Each breath is a return. Every act of gratitude clears another layer of dust from your mirror. What happens when you start hearing the whispers beneath the noise? You stop chasing signs. You start recognizing them. Fear transforms into guidance. Stillness becomes your teacher. Ibn Arabi believed that when a person awakens, their presence ripples outward. A calm heart can steady an entire space. Science now echoes this. Group brainwave studies show that one-centered individual can reduce collective anxiety. Peace, it seems, is physically contagious, but there's a warning. The ego loves to claim ownership, to say, I am enlightened, or I am guided. Ibn Arabi gently cautioned, do not claim to be the light, become the window where it shines. Your role isn't to impress, but to reflect, to serve as a bridge between the visible and the invisible. When one heart becomes clear, humanity shifts, even slightly. Your calm breath at work, your forgiveness in conflict, your quiet gratitude before sleep. These are not small acts. They are cosmic alignments, tuning the world back to harmony. So begin again tomorrow. In silence, with awareness, with faith that the giver never stopped giving. As Ibn Arabi whispered, when you trust the giver, the whisper becomes a song, and fear turns to light.